Well, I had to start a new stream. I was only going to go on for a few more minutes anyway. Let me go ahead and put that in the community. Oh, hey, Brian. Yeah. So I said I'd come back for a few minutes anyway because that stream kept freezing and I should be okay now. The keyword is should. There, hey, I'm glad you guys came back. Thank you. That's really cool of you to actually come back. I'm really happy about that. All right. So basically, I do want to read a little bit more, actually. Basically, a couple more paragraphs because it's pretty interesting. And I'll be on here. So far, so good. Right on. This is the cheapest laptop that the store had. So, hey, whatever. It still works. That's all that matters. Um, Again, I normally do it on my phone, as you guys know, which isn't the greatest either. So let's see if anybody else is here. It's better. Yeah, connection should be better right here. All right. Anyway, feeling purposeful. In response to the question, what should I do in my life? I suggest there's only one thing you can do with it. Since you came into this life with nothing and you leave with nothing, you give it away. You'll feel most on purpose when you're giving your life away by serving others. When you're giving to others, to the planet, to your source, you're being purposeful. Whatever it is that you choose to do, if you're motivated to be of service to others while being authentically detached from the outcome, you'll feel on purpose, regardless of how much abundance flows back to you. Yeah, there's definitely there's universal truth in that for sure. I mean, that's pretty common knowledge, and in these spheres of learning that we are into, right? So pretty standard. Hey, Pangreedy, with Gabby, I want to say you were on the right track with Gabby. Gabby Petito? Which Gabby? I have a free laptop. Nice. Yeah. So your intention is to live your life on purpose, but what is the spiritual source like in this regard? It's perpetually in the process of giving its life force away to create something from nothing. When you do the same, regardless of what you're giving or creating, sorry, you're in harmony with intention. You're then on purpose, just as the universal mind is always acting purposefully. Take this one step further. Does the universal source of all life have to think about what it's doing with its powers? Is it concerned with bringing in gazelles or centipedes? Does it concern itself with where it lives or what is ultimately creates? No, your source is simply in the business of expressing itself through the seven faces of intention. The details are taken care of automatically. Likewise, your feelings of being on purpose with your life flow through expression of the seven phases of intention. Yeah. Well, I don't think, as I've stated before, I don't think it's possible for creation not to exist. So, of course, it has intention. Everything has this force, like this momentum that just kind of drives it and propels it forward. The momentum of life. It has to replicate, right? Cells have to replicate. It's like this unstoppable force field. and from the micro to the macro and everything in between, right? Um, from galaxies to stars, it's like something propels them to continue. And I guess, I mean, what he's saying is that you're already part of that. You're within that, right? So therefore, you're already in your purpose, I guess. Yeah, she was born in the year of the rabbit. After that year is the snake. She was strangled. I think they're trying to tell something. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely something very ritualistic about that. And plus it's many connections to iPad Go 2 as well. But all right. I'll go for 5 more minutes, guys, because I think yeah, at least we do have some people who came back, which is good. I feel my purpose is to be with other souls. When I embrace this, I find myself in a flow state. Yeah. Or dragon. Hey, don't forget, Angel, we're heading into the year of the tiger on February 1st. So that should be interesting. Uh Brian, I'm reading this book called, very new agey, very I don't want to give it a bad name because it's a good book. It's called The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne Dwyer. He's been pretty prominent in near death experience circles and consciousness circles and things of that nature. He's been pretty well known. Um, I definitely agree with a lot of what he says here. A little bit. Some of it is a little bit too, you know, a little bit too flaky and a little bit too new agey, but whatever. Oh, he's dead? I didn't know he died. I gotta look that up. I thought he was still alive. Well, he's in a better place now, so I wish the best for him. All right. So, yeah, but I mean, yeah, he's making some great points. Does the universal source of all life have to think about what it's doing? I agree it doesn't. It just does. It's always creating. It's always created. It's always happened, right? Outer says, I wish I could say I felt out of purpose. I used to feel that I came here for a reason, but not any longer. Yeah, that's why I did this stream, Outer, because I feel like a lot of people are. Yeah, sorry, but the cough is kind of ruining the stream. But again, sorry about that. Something's not right with me. uh, yeah, a lot of people feel that way. I often feel that way myself. I often feel like there's something that I should be doing, but I'm not. Like this overwhelming, like internal feeling, like, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be? Because I don't always know. Diog says, I manage a restaurant. People are constantly coming in. Now I feel like people are coming to me to visit my now moments. It's a really different experience. That's really cool. I used to do that job too, actually. And it was pretty challenging. I gotta say that. Uh, yeah, he died a while back. Wow. A lot of people feel that way. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Yeah. Oh, you met Wayne Dwyer. Oh, wow. Many years ago. Yep, he's gone. He had a powerful force. Yeah. I mean, it's almost impossible to disagree with, about 80% of this book because it's just this is like just universal basic law, right? This is basic, or what is what's his name? It's the law of nature. It's the law of universal nature, right? Natural law, natural cosmic law, basically. So you can't really disagree with it. Allow yourself to be in the feeling place within you that's unconcerned with such things as vocational choices or doing the things that you are destined to do. When you're in the service of others or extend kindness beyond your own boundaries, you'll feel connected to your source. You'll feel happy and content knowing that you're doing the right thing. I get that feeling of inner completion and contentment that lets me know that I am on purpose by reading my mail or hearing the comments I so frequently hear when I'm walking through airports or eating at restaurants. You changed my life. Wait, Dwyer. You were there for me when I felt lost. This is different from receiving a royalty payment or a great review, which I also enjoy. The personal expressions of gratitude are what sustain me in knowing that I'm on purpose. Yeah, no doubt. Outside of my chosen occupation, I feel purposeful in a myriad of ways virtually every single day. When I extend assistance to someone in need, when I take a moment to cheer up a disgruntled employee in a restaurant or a store, when I make a child laugh who sits otherwise ignored in a stroller, or even when I pick up a piece of litter and place it in a trash can, I feel that I'm giving myself away and, as such, feeling purposeful. Essentially, what I'm saying is stay on purpose by expressing the seven phases of intention, and the details will find you, and you'll never have to ask what your purpose is or how to find it. I suppose. Yeah. I mean, wow, you guys must be tired of hearing me coughing. It's been like this for like 2 weeks, okay? Like it was really bad. Yeah, pretty much most of my family tested positive for that thing. So yeah, that's probably what it is that I'm not going to talk about. So I did get some stuff that you guys recommended though, and it has helped a little bit. So I am trying, but it's like I feel like it's developing into a pneumonia or something because it's just ongoing for so long, or bronchitis. I don't even know. It's crazy though. It's been like this for a while. That's really cool that you met Wayne Dwyer though, Outer. That's really cool. Don't you feel what you're going don't you feel what you are going here is a purpose? You mean doing or sorry, doing here? Oh yeah, definitely. If you're talking to me or you're talking to the audience, I don't know. Of course, definitely. This is really awesome. Uh, I love doing this. Um, get better. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Angel. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. But yeah, I think there's something to meditate on with those wise words there, though. Definitely something to meditate for all of us. But yeah, I mean, that's what Theog, that's what I meant. Like, it's more like a feeling, right? Not necessarily like things I do because I do meaningful things all day long, right? I'm always busy doing something. So it's not really like, of course, doing the stream and stuff like that definitely feels very purposeful and meaningful. But it's more like a mental thing, right? Or it's more like an inner thing rather than it's hard to explain. I think Outer and a few guys, you know what I mean, right? It's like this deep feeling like should I be doing something else? Is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that I should add here? Like kind of like that, you know what I mean? Speaking of spelling, talking about pneumonia, what about it? Yeah, I am taking all those, Nigel. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, it's a struggle though. It is hard. It's a struggle. It's always a battle with the mind. It's a battle with the heart. It's a battle with the soul, and you're trying to balance these things out, and it's hard. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Much love to you all.